Tonight on Tom's River Schools Today, we'll take a look at how one man is being called a hero after saving a young boy.
And as always, we have a look at some events from around the school district. Tom's River Schools Today starts in 2 minutes.
Hello? Ken, I'm busy right now.
That's the way we get by, the way we get by. All that's the way we get by, the way we get by. That's the way we get by, the way we get by, the way. That's the way we get by. That's the way we get by. We found a new kind of dance in a magazine. Try it out, it's like nothing you ever seen. Your sweet talk like a cup, you know.
Hello and welcome to Tom's River Schools Today for Tuesday, May the 1st. I'm Angelo Campanelli.
And I'm Brooke Dudar. Later on tonight, we will check out your weather.
But up first tonight, we take a look at our elementary schools in our elementary happening segment.
Starting off our elementary happenings, parents, please check your student's website for all important information.
Let's take a look at today's random fact of the day.
Hi, I'm Ryan McGilloway with TV21's Random Fact of the Day. Michelangelo carved his self-portrait into the locks of hair on the statue of David.
It was a special day for a special child. Ivan Ortega was able to slip into the identity of one of his favorite characters. It is all thanks to the Make-A-Wish organization. Darlene Mandela's reports.
This is Ivan Ortega.
Gotham, we're waiting for you, Batman. Come on.
Or should we say Batman? Ivan is 6 years old and he's a superhero.
Who's Batman?
Ivan was born with EBD, a rare disease that causes his fragile skin to blister. But with his smile and spunky attitude, you would never guess that he's hurting.
Even though he's in pain every day, he's able to smile.
Sunday, the Make-A-Wish Foundation granted Ivan and his family a wish.
A wish is a time for the family to just forget all about that, forget about the doctors, the hospitals, all the things that they have to deal with on a daily basis.
He couldn't go to Disneyland because of his condition, so instead, Make-A-Wish brought the magic to him.
Hello. Thank you for my wish.
Ivan got the superhero treatment, a limo ride, a shopping spree, and Batman toys galore.
I'm driving.
The emotional day, memorable for Ivan and his family.
It means a lot.
He knew it was his day. He knew it.
He knew it was his day, and it's just wonderful that they did this for him.
But Batman said it best. It's what Ivan does that defines him.
I'm gonna shoot bad guys.
For this superhero, it's staying positive and facing every day with strength and a smile.
What's your favorite part about today?
My favorite part is this, driving.
Darlene Melendez, 8 News Now.
It's time to take a trip around the world on our 60-second road trip. Can you guess where we are today?
Call it a great tree mystery in Washington. An oak tree that President Trump and French leader Emmanuel Macron planted together last week is missing from the spot. CNN's Janine Moos dug out what happened to it.
What kind of sap would kidnap such a famous sapling? A gift from the French, planted by Presidents Trump and Macron. Okay, maybe planted is too strong a word. They basically just moved some dirt around. But a few days later,
you may notice something missing, gone.
That's treason, punned the Daily Mail. Yellowed grass marked the spot where the oak had recently stoked jokes. Hands photoshopped reaching out from the earth.
All that shoveling is great practice for when Trump has to hide Michael Cohen's body.
Read one tweet, the new Sopranos season is the best. Someone dug up the tree just like the crime family dug up a body.
Look at that. What? He was clean shaven. He's got a beard now.
Actually, what happens is the skin shrivels, making facial hair seem longer. Wonder if the little oak is growing. But it didn't take much digging to discover where the tree went. The French ambassador to Washington tweeted, "It is in quarantine, which is mandatory for any living organism imported to the U.S. It will be replanted afterwards. Authorities have to make sure the tree carries no pests." U.S. officials tell CNN the plan was always to quarantine the tree after the photo op. But you know what makes even less sense than planting, unplanting, and replanting a sapling? Wearing towering high heels on grass at a tree planting ceremony. The two first ladies persevered, but will the tree?
I've killed it.
Nah, an official from Macron's office says the oak tree is doing very well. Someone else noted it's just undergoing some good old-fashioned extreme vetting.
Maybe it just needs a little love.
Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
It's now time for us to take a look at Dictionary.com's word of the day. Today's word is tussy-mussy, meaning a small bunch of flowers or herbs. And now for your sentence of the day. The traditional tussy-mussy is composed of fragrant herbs surrounding one central flower, a rose.
Now we're going to take a short break, but coming up we take a look at our intermediate happenings.
And we'll also take a look at your weather, so stick around, we'll be right back.
but you ain't no dancer. Look out, help the skeleton. Help the skeleton. Help the skeleton. Will you want to want me to make you? I'm coming down fast, but don't let me break you.
Moving to Intermediate East, police camp applications are available in the main office. The camp is for current 6th, 7th, and 8th grade Toms River students. The camp is from July 9th to 13th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Campers must supply their own gym clothes, sneakers, and lunch for the week. More information is on the application itself, or you can email Officer Slavin at pslavin@trpolice.org. Attention 6th and 7th grade student council representatives. We will be having a meeting Thursday, May 3rd in B207 until late buses.
The Poetry Slam will take place on Monday, June 11th at 6:30 p.m. in the Media Center. Please submit all poems by Monday, May 7th. Any 7th grader interested in applying for the STOP team for next school year must attend a meeting on May 1st in A204.
Switching to Intermediate North, any 8th grade field hockey player going to High School North next year, there will be player/parent meeting on Tuesday, May 22nd at 7 p.m. at High School North in C18. Please park in the back by the gym. Any questions, email the coach at kmuller@trschools.com. Attention 8th graders, can you dance, sing, play an instrument? Then the pop concert is all for you. All interested acts need to sign up to audition outside of B9. All acts must be 3 minutes, and everyone performing in your group must be signed up and ready to audition.
It's now time for our environmental tip of the day. Each day will bring a tip that will help save the environment. Let's take a look at today's tip. Did I fuck up?
Green to go. Not brewing at home? Take a travel cup to your favorite Java joint. They may fill it up at a discount.
Every day on the show, we will be bringing you a tip, so stay tuned for tomorrow so we can give you another way to help save the environment.
People in one Florida neighborhood can't do anything but watch, wait, and hope after sinkholes started opening up near their homes. Many have already been evacuated, and others are wondering if they'll be next. Megan Cruz has the story.
Frustration.
They just keep coming.
And fear.
Are we really safe? We don't know. It's really scary.
As sinkholes continue to open up in Marin Pinder's Ocala subdivision, the two most recent ones just steps from her door.
My husband was, driving over it, and he told me, I felt the road was kind of soft right there. And then later that day, that's when the sinkhole opened up. So it's scary to think you could be driving in your own neighborhood and a sinkhole open up in your car.
Geotechnical engineers worked diligently all day, securing and testing all the holes. The city engineer counts at least 12. 8 families were forced to evacuate, while more.
We just have a bag ready in case they say, yeah, you need to evacuate. We can just grab it and get out.
Pinder says the Homeowners Association has been updating everyone via a phone app. The latest news.
April 27th.
So that's Friday. And what does that say?
Geotech will be working Saturday and then return Monday. The testing should be completed next week.
The update continued, saying a report with suggested solutions should be available by the end of this week.
It's now time for another break. Coming up later in the show, we'll take a look at your high school happenings.
Toms River Schools Today will be right back.
circling your head, contemplating everything you ever said. Now I see the truth, I got it down. A different motive in your eyes, and now I'm out. See you later. I see your fantasy. You wanna make it a reality, baby. Go see inside.
Every year, mothers lose their babies to gun crimes. You'll always be your mother's baby. So before you commit a gun crime, think about who you'll leave behind. Gun crimes hit home.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid.
Starting off our high school happenings at North, every Wednesday is Green Day. Remember to wear your green to help get the word out about the need for recycling and energy conservation.
Also at North, are you looking to play Dungeons and Dragons? Come to C14 after school every other Tuesday and make new friends. Finally at North, senior prom, students must bring a note for early dismissal for prom before Friday, May 18th to the attendance office. You must stay in school until 11:15 the day of prom.
Switching to the home of the Indians, Cedar Chest Yearbook is now on sale. The cost of the yearbook is $77.25. A yearbook may be purchased at this time only from Mr. DeMaro in room F6.
Seniors, if you have been accepted to a college or institution of higher learning, please bring a copy of your letter of acceptance to guidance office. Seniors, don't forget to go to the guidance office and check out the scholarships that are available. Make sure you apply for several scholarships.
At East, attention students and staff, the school store is now open to serve you. We are fully stocked with Raider apparel for all your needs, including Champion, Under Armour brands. The school store is open every day after school from 1:40 to 2 p.m. We also have Yoo-Hoo, Snapple, and water for $1, as well as many delicious snacks to get you energized for your after-school practices. Stop by soon. It's time to get Raiderized.
For all those interested in going on the last History Club trip of the year to Washington, D.C., see Mr. Cohen in room E5B for a permission slip. The trip will be held on Saturday, June 9th, and will be available to the first 150 students who hand in their money and permission slip. The cost of the trip is $45. Who wants to be part of Real Life for Life? Join us every Friday in room W30 after school to be a part of the planning and fundraising.
Dance Crew is back. Practice every Tuesday in W10. The High School East Bible Club. Interested in studying the Bible with fellow students at High School East? Then join the Bible Club. This is a club by students. All topics for the Bible, including teaching and discussions, are chosen by students. All teaching is done by students. All discussions are led by students. Are you interested? The Bible Club meets every Monday after school in the Media Center.
The robotics team will meet every Wednesday and Thursday after school in S21 until 3:30. The computer club will meet every Tuesday after school in S21 until 2:30.
Would you like to attend prom in style this year? Did you know that High School East has a closet filled with the most beautiful evening gowns and dresses? If you want to feel like Cinderella too, make an appointment today with Miss Steinhardt in the Media Center to find that special prom dress just for you.
High School East, did you know 3 million students are absent each month because I can't hold on. Can we do it? Make a difference in someone's life today by making any friends, sitting with a group at lunch, or joining a club or sport.
Need a little help with them college entrance essays? Having difficulty with that research paper? Or would you just like another set of eyes to proofread your assignments? The Writing Center provides tutors with all types of writing assignments. The Writing Center is now open every Tuesday and Thursday after school in W20. Ask your English teacher for further details.
Let's now take a look at what grinds our gears.
My name is Susan Keating, and do you want to know what really grinds my gears? When people leave their pets in hot cars during the summer.
Breathe.
A Pennsylvania corrections officer is getting praised for saving a boy from drowning in a pool. The incident happened in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which was captured on video. Chase Sr. met the officer at his home in Plains Township, Pennsylvania.
Sean Skursky of Plains Township is now being called a hero. Back in March, Skursky was poolside, vacationing here at a Vista Resort in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with his family when a nightmare became reality.
I was in the hot tub. I hear a lady screaming for help. And I grabbed my son, ran over to see what the problem was, and I saw that there was 2 boys in the water, and I jumped in to start helping.
According to this surveillance footage, the 2 boys pictured were playing in a lazy river when one of them got his leg stuck in a pipe. Trapped, the boy was unable to come up for air.
I just dove underwater and I just started breathing into his mouth. Every time I came up, I took another breath, and when I went down, I blew my oxygen into his mouth, and on the way up, tried to pull him out. It just wasn't working.
Emergency responders estimate the boy was underwater for around 8 minutes. If it wasn't for Skursky giving him air, this heroic story may have turned tragic.
I had no time to think at all. I saw 2 boys in the water. I heard someone screaming for help. I just jumped in the pool. I guess it's part of our DNA as first responders and corrections officers. That's just what we do. Get the job done and then think about it later.
Skursky works as a corrections officer at a state prison and says his experiences there helped him act quickly. He hopes to someday again see the boy whose life he saved.
Hopefully one day we can get together with the mother and the child, and we can reunite and come together.
That boy who lives in Michigan is okay now. Earlier this month, the Myrtle Beach Department of Public Safety flew Skursky back down to South Carolina and gave him a life-saving award for his heroics.
It's now time for us to take a short break. After the break, we will take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Tom's River Schools Today will be right back.
Hallways are the loneliest places for outcasts and rebels, or anyone who just dares to be different. And you've been trying for so long to find out where your place is, but in their narrow minds there's no room for anyone who dares to do something different. Oh, but listen for a minute. Trust the one who's been where you are, wishing all it was sticks and stones. Those words cut deep, but they don't mean you're all alone, and you're not invisible. Sing a song for the broken hearted.
And wrapping up tonight's show, 7 hikers are doing okay after spending the night lost in the Georgia wilderness. Officials say that the group, which included 4 children, was rescued near Epworth Monday night. Hannah Lawrence spoke with a man whose wife and kids were among them.
Zach Harry worried endlessly about his wife and these little boys lost overnight in the Cherokee National Forest. He's been out here since, looking for them with aggressive search crews.
I really do appreciate them. I mean, can't ask for no more.
Another family of 4 was on the hike yesterday too. Zach says he split off from the group when the kids started getting tired. He was going to bring the truck around to meet them all at the end of a closer trailhead.
I waited to about maybe 9 o'clock last night, waited on them, and nobody ever showed.
That's when he made the call to police and his father.
I couldn't understand him at first when he called me. He said that his family was, lost in the wilderness.
After nearly 15 hours of searching, officers say a chopper spotted the group near the river. At the time, officers believed everyone in the group looked okay. As Zach waited for his family to be brought out, he had a hard time putting his emotions into words.
I couldn't explain it.
He says this incident won't keep him from hiking again, but he will do one thing differently.
I'll never leave them again, I'll tell you that.
Remember, if you have a story you would like us to cover,
or if you have an announcement about an upcoming event, please send it interschool mail to the TV studio at High School East, or you can email us at tv21@trschools.com.
Also, be sure to tune in TV21 throughout the day to catch this show as we bring you stories from around the district. And also, please take a look at our website, www.trschools.com/TV21.
Well, that's a wrap up for tonight's show. For Tom River Schools Today, I'm Brooke Dudar.
And I'm Angelo Campanelli. Have a great night.